welcome to once again to Fanisi Maths IGCSE tuition. IGCSE stands for International General Certificate of Education. We're following the Cambridge syllabus. Today's lesson is on rules of fractions under the module of number. Adding and subtracting fractions will be what we're going to learn in these lessons, and we're going to give you some simple, clear methods, and you will not be scared of handling fractions anymore. First of all, the basic things, the languages being involved, of course. A fraction is a number which is written on top of another. There are two numbers written, for example, 3/4. We call this the free quarters, in other words. The number at the top is usually referred to as the numerator. The one below is referred to as the denominator. Okay, usually the numerator is bigger than the numerator. If you have a situation where the numerator is bigger than the denominator, we refer to that type of fraction as improper. That's not a proper fraction. When it is proper, we would want the top number to be smaller than the bottom one. There are times when it is possible to simplify a fraction. For example, if I've got 6/12, it is possible to find a number that can cancel 6 and 12. For example, 2 can go into 6 3 times, and into 12 6 times, becomes 3/6. Still, 3 can cancel 6 and twice, and you end up with 6/12 becoming 1/2. So we have simplified 6/12 to make it 1/2. So simplifying a fraction would imply try to see if you can reduce the size of the numerator and the size of the denominator. Now, the skill which we would like you to learn is how to add and subtract fractions. We want to give you a simple method that, if you remember, you'll always be working fractions very quickly in the non-calculator paper. This particular course has two papers, calculator and non-calculator, and we're going to equip you with methods of dealing with both. Now, assume we are told to add 2/5 plus 3/7. So 2/5 add 3/7. One simple method which we'd like you to master is where you can make the denominators the same, and so that they are same type of fractions. For example, these are fifths, these are sevenths, that of them. You can decide to multiply, to have look for a common multiple of 5 and 7. In this case, it will be 35. So if you multiply 5 by 7, it will be 35. So this would be 5 will become 35, having been multiplied by 7. But for it to be, then you do the same to the top number. 2 times 7 will be 14. So 2/5 has become 14/35. Now, if you also make 7 to be 35, it means you have multiplied 7 by 5. Multiply by 5 the top number, and the numerator will become 15. So what we have done is 2/5 and 3/7 have been written as 14/35, 14/35. Now notice the denominators are the same. They are same type of fractions. You are now allowed to add the numerators. 14 plus 15 giving you 29/35. So this is a method where you put the denominators the same. There's another easier method which I would also want you to learn, which is called, it's got an interesting name. We call it the smile and kiss method. This method works a bit faster if you don't want to think of multiples and looking for common numbers. You simply multiply the two numbers, and as I've indicated with that particular line. That is my kind of smile. And that smile means multiply those two numbers. 5 times 7, rather than 35. Now the keys, let me put the sign of a keys here. Now that keys means 7 would multiply the 2. 7 times 2, this number, and then you get 14. And then 5 times 3, the key sign, that is 15. And then you add 14 times 15, you get 29 over 35, just like we got in the method of denominator. Okay? This method works very fast. Now, if we were subtracting, the same thing would happen. Suppose I had 3 over 7 minus 2 over 5. Now let's use my keys method. Smile first. Okay, you got your 35. Keys. Remember, we go first from the right side. Okay, 5 times 3, 15. Then the other one. 7 times 2, 14. 15 minus 14 is 1 over 35. You're done with this method of smile and keys. Okay, now in many cases you will find you end up with a type of fraction that has a number and a fraction. This type of number where you have a fraction and number is called a mixed number. Mixed number because one part is whole number, one part is a whole fraction. You want to see how we add mixed numbers and also how we subtract them, because you will find your questions of that nature. So if I've got 2 and 1 over 5, and I would like to add 1 and 3/4 to it, then you are required to change it back to what we call improper fraction. And what do? Always, when you're changing the mixed number to improper, multiply the denominator with the number, then add your result to the numerator, do your addition. So 2 and 1/5 will become 2 times 5, which is 10, plus 1, that will be 11 over 5, plus, okay, now 1 times 1/4, 4 times 1 is 4, then add the 3, 4 plus 3 would give you 7, so you got 7 over 4. Now once you have got your mixed number, now you can go ahead and use our smile and keys method, and you'll get your answers very fast. Okay, now smile 20. Okay, then keys 4 times 11, 44. 5 times 7, 35. 44 plus 35 will give you 79 over 20. How many 20s go into 79? 3 of them. Okay, which is 60, remainder 19, right at the top over 20. Okay, let's repeat. Changing a mixed number to improper fractions, which is you must do first. Multiply the denominator times the number. 10 add 1, we get 11. Now 2 and 1/5 becomes 11 over 5. Changing 1 and 3/4 to improper. 4 times 1, 4, plus 3, 7, becomes 7 over 4. Our method of smile and keys, the smile 5 times 4, 20. 4 times 11, 44. 5 times 7, 35. 44 plus 35, 79. Then we say how many 20s into 79? Okay, you can do in rough work and check. 2 times 3 is 60. The remainder becomes the denominator. Okay. Now, let's do another example with subtraction. Suppose it was 2 and 1/5, the same number, subtracting 1 and 3/4. Again, change to improper fraction. 2 and that would give me 11/5. Now it's minus. Okay, but and that is 7/4. Okay, smile and kiss. The smile gives me 20. Okay, the kiss, always start from the right. 4 times 11, 44. 5 times 7, check my pen and direction, 35. 44 minus 35. Okay, you can do in your rough work. 44 minus 35. Okay, you can see, take 1 there, 4, you got 9. So you have a difference of 9/20. Done. Okay, now I'd like you to do some practice on the exercise attached, addition and subtracting fractions. Do both the easy ones and also do the ones with the mixed numbers. And let's meet in the next lesson. Thank you.